So in November, early November, I damaged my knee pretty good at work. Tore my muscle in my knee. There was a lot of surgery, a lot of complications. And one thing I've noticed through this time is having our church family and believers alike checking on me and coming over to see how I'm doing, bringing food if we need it, and just being there for us in our hard times. Because as you all know, if you don't know, we got married only a month and a half before this happened, and it's been many months since. And this has been a hard season for us. And it's good to see that we have a family, a church family that does care about us and can come over and help us when needed. And they always offer. So it's definitely a good thing to have.
Through it all, I've just seen the man that Nick is, and I think it's also just been something that has grown our relationship, because you have to put the other person first, and you have to be self-sacrificing, and sometimes that's hard, and we're human, and sometimes you don't want to be. You want to be selfish and do your own thing, but it just becomes something that is an outpouring of love for each other. Going through a hard time, you realize that each thing someone does for you, whether it's a meal or moving a piece of furniture into our home, or sending a card or a text or a call or dropping a coffee off, whatever it is, those things when you're in a hard season are like a balm to your soul. I mean, they just are so comforting, and that kind of care, just a little thing, just goes so far. It was really eye-opening for me, and it's made me look for ways to do those little things, or to look even for opportunity to do those things, and to just be so much more aware when other people are going through hard times, knowing just how much it means for people to care for us through a tough time. A few practical ways that I think we can care for each other is, the first is just to reach out and offer help. And I think that a great way to offer help, something I'm learning, is to kind of mix it with a suggestion, a tangible thing that you can offer people, but then also kind of leave it open-ended with an or is there a specific need that you're having right now? When people are going through a hard time, it's just hard and humbling to ask for help. So if someone else reaches out first, it can just break down that barrier and alleviate some of that extra stress of having to ask to be helped. Another really great way to show people you care for them is to listen to them, and listen to them in a way that is just about hearing them. When we're going through a hard time, we feel so cared for when we feel that we're being heard, and so listen to them without criticism or judgment, or maybe even advice, because sometimes what we're looking for is just to share our experience with someone else. And so a gift that we can give to others is to be a good listener. And then the last thing, and I think this is probably, I know this is the most important, is to pray for people. I think this is the thing that is so unique to us as believers in caring for each other, is that we can bring each other's needs to the Lord, and we can bring people's needs to the Lord on their behalf. And so give people spiritual encouragement, notes of encouragement, scripture, send them an uplifting worship song, and pray for them.